Hi, I'm Debbie Stewart from DStarBookings. I'm here today on behalf of Rag on the Road for RagMag and RagHouse Radio. I'm with Combat Cassie. We're in Moffat in sunny Scotland. Well, it's not very sunny today, but
not at all.
No. So, a little bit of background information about you. What is it that you do?
So I'm a personal trainer and fitness instructor in Moffat. I run my own business, so I'm known as Combat Cassie in the fitness industry. I do a handful of classes, a couple of days a week, and then personal training in between it. Yeah. So just trying to get something there for the locals, keep the community together, etc., etc.
Mm-hmm. So how have you found being a female in this sort of line of work? Do you find when you started out, has it got easier now as opposed to what it was when you started out?
It's probably about the same, to be fair, purely and utterly because there's a lot of females out there that only want female trainers or a female instructor in a class, just the same as there's guys out there that want the guy. Mm-hmm. Without that sounding sexist, there still is women that want guys, men that want women, but I've just found it's worked for me pretty well. Mm-hmm. I seem to have quite a few of them that apparently it's my voice. My voice obviously is quite strict, I don't know, so it's probably been about the same all the way through, to be honest. I've just coped and dealt with whatever's been thrown at me at that time.
Yeah. How long have you done this now, the personal training?
So within Moffat, just over 4 years, all in probably about 4.5 years. Yeah. So I'm still, you still learn. You learn every day when somebody different walks through that door. It's amazing.
Yeah. What did you do before personal training?
The complete opposite. I worked in the communications for Motorola, mobile phones, that sort of thing. And I did that for 20 years. And part of that was in the army, hence calling myself Combat Cassie now. So I've always liked fitness. I've always done something, gone to classes, done training of my own. But obviously now it's great that I get to throw some back at you.
Yeah. What's the biggest advantage of the line of work that you do, other than the money, obviously, which is always a bonus?
Yeah, for me, more than anything else, it's helping people. It's making a difference to people from as little. I mean, I've had people with, various disabilities, be it mental or physical, come through the door, and it's as simple as just being there for them to get out of the house and do a little bit of fitness, but also it's almost like a friendship. Without taking it any further than, that half an hour or that hour. If people can lose weight and achieve their own goals, for me, that's a massive pat on the back, without a doubt. But also it's enjoyment. I thoroughly enjoy it. I like to think if I love fitness, I want other people to love it as well. Yeah. And chances are when they first come, they don't. But I'll try and work on them and get them there in the end. So.
Do you secretly love seeing people in pain?
Yes. No. It's bizarre actually asking me that question, because if you see me training, I'm in just as much pain. You'll only push yourself as far as you can as that individual. And we've all got that, this is really horrible, and we all do it. But it's the satisfaction at the end of that hour, that class or whatever you've been to. It's actually, that was painful, but do you know what? I feel loads better for it. So.
Where do you see yourself going?
Oh, do you know? I don't know. I'm a day-to-day person. Week to week is probably the maximum. I would love to say I'd love to own my own business, but I do. I'd love to take the business on a bigger scale.
Basically, you found that being a female, it doesn't necessarily have more advantage to...
Yeah.
It's just, if you've got the drive, the determination, and you want to put the effort in, you can achieve.
I think there's a lot of, a massive, huge health benefits added to it all as well. And, I'm going to say particularly for Scotland, that's nothing against Scotland, but it is renowned for having the biggest heart rate issues, the diabetes. Yeah, exactly. Deep fried Mars bars as well, isn't it? Ooh. But, so I think there's a lot of health benefits. And therefore more training's needed, perhaps more training funded as well. Like at the schools, we've got the active sports, or schools active up here. Maybe something for adults, maybe a bit more, in the local communities for the adults would help. and therefore give people like myself chance to keep going and further it, make it bigger, you know, in that sense. But male or female, I don't think it really matters in this industry. As you know, even the 4.5 years I've been doing it, I think it's been quite the same.
Yeah. Okay, well, thank you for your time.
Thank you very much.
Right, bye.
See ya.